Since Bruno actually talked about this, welcome to Throwback Thursday. We're going to talk about Power Rangers Turbo and what I remember from Power Rangers Turbo. Now, people should know by now that how Power Rangers Zeo ended was major bullcrap. Why? Go and watch Power Rangers Zeo all the way to the end. Watch the last episode. The last episode was a Christmas episode. The dumbest move they ever did. Then we get to have a movie, Power Rangers Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, and it did better than what the first movie did. The first movie happened, and sadly, it didn't really need to happen because it's weird. It's like you got Ninja Quest to happen in the series, then you have the standalone Power Ranger movie, which is completely weird. What the? Oh man, it's confusing. It's truly confusing. That's what it is. At least Power Rangers Turbo, a Power Ranger movie, did the best thing ever. It actually got us to Power Rangers Turbo and started us on Power Rangers Turbo. And that's what the first movie should have done. So, Power Rangers Turbo, that Turbo movie. I have to admit, the Turbo movie was pretty awesome. I mean, I remember it was pretty awesome. And I remember actually getting that for my birthday, my 7th birthday. Yeah, my 7th birthday, along with Land Before Time sing along songs. Yes, don't judge me. So it was good. It was awesome. I loved the Megazords. That's the crazy part. It's like Megazords that turned into cars is truly awesome. It sucked that Billy is gone forever now, which pretty sad. There's some rumors in later years that I heard that, hey, the reason why Billy was missing in action besides the aging process is that he was secretly working on the turbo powers. And that's why they were able to bust it out so easily. And that makes perfect sense. It's kind of like what happened with the White Ranger. When Alpha and Zordon was missing in action, that's what they were doing, was actually helping the White Ranger, Tommy. This time around, they have the Zeo crystals, meaning that Zordon doesn't have to sacrifice power to charge up a power coin. And, well, Alpha 5 can secretly do stuff in and out too, but it was Billy who was the mastermind behind transforming the power. And it was truly crazy that the Power Rangers Zeo, excuse me, Power Rangers Zeo, the morph, at least for Catherine, which I'm like, whoa. Now I'm like, dude, that's stupid. You fell off a cliff and you decide to morph to save your butt. That's completely stupid as hell. I'm sorry, but Catherine, that is stupid as hell. That's as bad as what happened with the Rhino Ranger in Jungle Fury. Oh man, what a fiasco episode that was. But I'm glad to see that, yeah, Zeo still was present, but wasn't really used. I would have preferred the idea nowadays where, excuse me, they used the Zeo powers. The Zeo powers suck. They couldn't go against Divatox. So that's when he had to upgrade to Power Rangers Turbo. Makes perfect sense. Excuse me. And not to mention when Justin was revealed, that was a holy frick moment, meaning that almost anyone could be a Power Ranger. As long as you're a teenager or a kid, you could be a Power Ranger. And I'm like, oh man, that's so freaking damn cool. Now, as for Power Rangers, the series, this is where it gets sketchy. Sadly, when it came to my Fox kids, it got sketchy because season 3 of Power Rangers, I don't know, maybe I was doing crap, and that's why I missed all those episodes of the 3rd season because I had no idea what the fuck the 3rd season was all about. And then Power Rangers Turbo came, I saw all the way through the end. Then, Power Rangers Zeo came, then Power Rangers Turbo came, and again, we got rocky crap because I don't remember almost half of what the frick happened. I remember there was like a few episodes with the original team, and then all of a sudden, TJ, Carlos, Cassie, and Ashley has to take place. I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's awesome. As for the whole Bulk and Skull turned into monkeys, you'll find out later, which chances are you already know now, that they were trying to do a spin-off series where they were hosting a hotel, which you get to see that hotel in Power Rangers Wild Force. And they also did have a pilot of the episode, which is somewhere. I think it was from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, so whoever has that VHS, congratulations. You have the pilot episode of that freaking series that never went anywhere. Just like Cybertron, the TV show that Jason David Frank's supposed to be in, but thanks to his popularity as the Green Ranger, he could not do. Cybertron, they have a pilot. You can find it very soon. You can actually find it even on YouTube, and you'll never actually find a whole entire series of it. Pretty funny. So for Zeo, I think it was pretty awesome. And I kind of remember what happened at the very end of Zeo. I mean, Turbo, and it was completely crazy as hell. I mean, holy crap. I really have to rewatch it because I only heard by a little bit. I didn't really see the ending, sadly. That's the mess up part. I'm like, yeah, this Power Rangers Turbo and season 3 of Power Rangers. I don't know what the hell happened. T-ball, maybe? I'm not sure, but something happened to where I missed a lot of crap. And it's not even funny. I'm like, yeah, I have missed a lot of stuff. I was completely confused. Man, not to mention Air-U-Tan Nature, that episode, my freaking gosh. But I love that Confusion song. Confusion, confusion, confusion. But sadly, listening later on, it sucks. The only thing that was good was the freaking guitar riff. Do 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 do. Yeah, I tried recording that once by using the usual, way back in the day, you got a tape recorder, you can actually try to record. I think I tried to do that once. Power Rangers Turbo though. Phantom Ranger was pretty cool. Sadly, I freaking hate advertisements because advertisements were like, oh, he has his own Megazord too. And we never really got to see the Megazord in the whole entire series. That sucked. But it was cool about the Phantom Ranger. It was very cool. Sadly, they were trying to reveal Phantom Ranger's identity in Power Rangers. Let's see. They were trying to do it in Power Rangers in space. Yeah, Power Rangers in space. Then they tried to do it in what is now called Ninja Storm, but that was pre Ninja Storm. It was called Power Rangers Hexagon. And I do have videos on that freaking subject. If you haven't heard of Power Rangers Hexagon, prepare to be amazed when I do those videos, or release them. Now, in total, what I think about Power Rangers Turbo, I think it was pretty cool. I think it was awesome dealing with cars and everything. You had sentient cars like Red Lightning and Mountain Blaster. I think that's their names. They're freaking things. I have to admit though, the crossover for Power Rangers in space though was pretty awesome. The fact that Justin still had his morpher, that was awesome as frick. And I will continue beating the crap out of the idea of how come you couldn't just get a person in a blue freaking Turbo Ranger suit? Because you just did that previously and allowed him to fight in the damn fight. It's like, yeah, I get it. But Justin, if he went out, his dad would be so freaking worried. Fuck that crap, man. It would be awesome to just say, hey, Dad, I know you're going to be shocked, but it's the end of the world anyways. I might as well do this. Shift to the turbo. What the frick you doing, Justin? Psh, what the frick? You're a Power Ranger? Like, sorry, Dad, I got to go save the world. That would be awesome. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. But you guys missed the opportunity way back in the day, Savants. That would have been awesome. But you missed the opportunity. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. But Power Rangers Turbo is pretty good. I mean, that's one of the seasons I actually will say it's good. I would recommend that more than Power Rangers Zeo because at least with Power Rangers Zeo, it's not a horrible end because Zeo ends in a stupid Christmas episode, while Turbo ends by saying, "Oh, we're going to Power Rangers in space," which I'm like, "Yep, that's exactly what that's fine. I'm fine with that. That's pretty cool." But Zeo, I'm not gonna. Anyways, yes, Power Rangers Turbo, awesome. Go check it out. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another Throwback Thursday.